Hey everyone, Darren here. So about a month ago, a friend of mine was kind enough to give me a pretty good size length of sugarcane. So after a little bit of success with propagating, I've decided to share my very beginner experience with doing so. So it's been about 5 weeks and I chopped the section of sugarcane into a bunch of small pieces, some with one section, others with two sections, and they're all doing pretty good. They're all growing roots. Some are doing better than others, obviously. And I had heard that you need two sections for the little nubs to sprout and grow leaves, but I'm here to show you that it works both ways. So this one has one. This one has 1, 2, 3 sections. There might be a third one down there somewhere. Another one here with one section. There's a little nub right there. They're all doing pretty good. Upon experimenting more, this one here, after a couple weeks sitting in water, it started to grow, sprout roots. So I put it in dirt and I put it on a heating pad. So it's been sitting on a heating pad at night and out in the sun during the day. And it's finally growing. It's sprouting some leaves there. So that works if you're in a colder climate. This one here was sitting in water, and this one is for you, Yvonne. This one was sitting in water for a few weeks and I decided to put it in dirt, and this is what it looked like right before I put it in the dirt. And it stays outside during the day, and I bring it in at night, and sometimes it goes on the heating pad. And there you have that. So this one is doing quite well. I thought it was going to only have 2 sections, but it turns out it's probably got 3. So this one's going in the dirt today. And since it's Christmas time, you must use appropriate jars. So this one here has 3 sections, at least 3. It might, I think it's only has 3, but it's been in the dirt in this pot for about a week and a half now, and it only had this section here when I put it in the dirt, and a week or so later, here comes the leaves. So this one was about this long, and I laid it flat as I had heard to do, and lo and behold, it knows what to do and it reaches for the sky. So here is the beginning of my first time growing sugarcane. Pretty sweet so far. So now I'm going to take these outside and put them in the dirt. Sugarcane, sweet. See you outside. All right, thanks for joining me outside. Let's get these things in pots. So first of all, I'm going to start out with this single model with a little nub. But the end of it seems to be dried out, so to save space, I'm going to try much. Clip a little bit of the dead part off. A little bit of sugar left in there, but it's mostly empty. I'm using a plane. One of my long pots. Okay, I'm using a cactus mix with perlite, and I have another pile of dirt that I'm turning into soil with food scraps from the kitchen. Bring it back to life. So, there's the nub. It's got a little bit, and we're going for about 4 inches down. And you go right to the edge right there. And cover you up. And next, your buddy here. Little space in between. And I am going to do a little search. I don't see any. There's another nub, so it's going to have 3, possibly 4 stalks. But I'm going to give these two the advantage and angle it up a little bit. And the other one will do its best. Find the sun. Digging in the dirt. Digging in the dirt. Alright. So, how many can I get in here? The big one. I'm going for the big one. Careful with the glass. And we've got 1, 2, there it is. 3. Ooh, yeah, 3 stalks. So, being they're kind of going the different way, 3 different directions. Way to go, champion. I'm going to split the difference and at a slight angle. And the other one's just going to take a little longer to reach for the sky. Okay, do I have room for one more? I do. I think I do. Yep. It's going to be close. No, I'm going to save it and give him room to breathe. Okay. We got a couple more left, but I got another pot. So, for now, covered up. All those roots covered up. Still recording. Okay. One down. The end of that stalk is sticking out, but I'm going to cover it. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with the sun. Okay, one down. Next, being I'm out of good soil, I must go reload. So, add a little perlite, a little fluff. Sometimes fluff is good. And sugarcane likes an easy to grow through dirt. Nice and loose and loamy. And it's going to get what it gets here. And by the way, I am in growing zone 10 for reference. So this one has 1 nub. It's going to grow that way. This one here, 2 nubs. Split the difference. And I'm going to angle it up just a tiny bit. And I'm going to go run and get more dirt. So, in you go. And this one has just barely a little nub right there. And we're going to hope for the best. And lay a little dirt down over all those. And this is not my cactus mix. This is no rocks allowed. Lots of perlite in this pot. Okay, pretty much in the ground, in pots, not in the ground yet. I'm sure to do that way too early. So it's mid-December. Okay. It's mid-December right now in zone 10, 10B. And they go in at night. If it drops below 55, mid-50s, they go in the garage at night, which it's been lately. So I'm going to plan on end of January, beginning of February to put them in the dirt. But we'll see how the weather is going. If it's one of those super crazy winters, end of January, beginning of February, I'll wait. So, thanks again for watching and sharing my super beginner green thumb backyard farmer sugarcane. Sweet. And then, after they grow, time to look for recipes and how to process the stuff. Anybody knows? Let me know. Peace out.